I told my son the truth about his birth. Now his mother is calling me a monster. I never planned to be the one who shattered his world. But when my 17-year-old stepson Noah asked me directly about his parents' divorce, looking for guidance after his girlfriend cheated on him, I couldn't bring myself to perpetuate the lie he'd been told his entire life. My dad says relationships can survive anything if both people want it badly enough, Noah said, sitting at my kitchen table last Sunday. His eyes were red-rimmed from crying. He said you cheated on him, but he tried to make it work. Then you left anyway. My coffee cup froze halfway to my lips. For 12 years, I'd respected the narrative his father Ethan and stepmother Crowley had created. I'd swallowed my rage when Ethan painted himself as the victim during our divorce proceedings. I'd smiled tightly at school events when other parents whispered about my affair, all to protect Noah from a truth I thought would hurt him more than the lie. But sitting across from this young man, Ed Euro, no longer the 5-year-old who'd cried when his father moved out, Euro, I saw him struggling to reconcile his father's wisdom with his own broken heart. Noah, I said carefully, that's not what happened. I didn't dump 17 years of resentment on him. I simply told him the truth. His father had an affair with Cooley, who worked at his office. I discovered text messages when I was 3 months into fertility treatments after years of trying to conceive. While I was giving myself hormone injections, Cooley was already pregnant with him. I filed for divorce, I said 2 weeks later. I discovered I was pregnant with you. Your father initially denied you were his, but a DNA test proved otherwise. Noah stared at me, his face draining of color. So I am the affair baby, and Dad's been lying to me my whole life. I explained that despite the circumstances, both babies were loved. How Ethan and Collie married shortly before Noah and my son Mason were born just months apart. How we'd all tried to create a stable environment where the boys could grow up as brothers despite the messy adult situation. Noah thanked me quietly and left. I thought that was the end of it. 3 hours later, my phone exploded with texts from Chloe calling me every name imaginable. Noah had confronted her before Ethan even got home from work, demanding to know why she'd helped maintain the lie that I was the cheater. You had know that Crowley screamed when she called. Where are his parents? We decide what he knows and when he's 17, not 7, I replied. And he asked me directly, you've always been jealous that I gave Ethan a son first, she hissed. This is your revenge. The irony of her calling me a homewrecker wasn't lost on me. Ethan called next, his voice eerily calm. You've destroyed my relationship with my son. I hope you are satisfied. I wanted to scream that he destroyed it himself with years of lies. Instead, I simply said I answered his question honestly. Maybe you should have done the same. Noah has been staying with me since that day. Mason, always protective of his brother, despite their complicated origin, has been helping him process everything. Yesterday, Noah asked if he could live with me until graduation. I didn't set out to upend anyone's life, but watching my son hold his brother while he cries about the foundation of lies he was raised on, I can't help but wonder, was protecting Ethan and Colee's preferred narrative ever really protecting Noah? Sometimes the truth hurts, but lies leave scars that last much longer.